Hello and welcome to day 2 of Reset to Rise. I am so excited for today because we are going to start looking at your capacity of your body. This is something that people don't know how to do instinctually, and we've been so conditioned by society and, past histories of trauma potentially to live from here up. And so our bodies are almost foreign to us. And this foreignness creates a fear that many of us don't even know that we have. And that fear is of feeling. And it's not so much of feeling emotion, it's of feeling sensation. Yesterday, we learned how to calm our bodies, how to self soothe, how to activate the vagus nerve, regulate, and reset. Today, we're going to start looking at what is the actual capacity that you currently have for success. Because when we think about success, there are certain things that we associate with success. That can be money, clients, visibility, impact, responsibility, expectations, relationships. It's a scary one for a lot of people. And those things that we associate with success, we also associate with feelings and sensations in the body. Think about it. When you look at your bank account, do you have a certain sensation that comes up in your body? Maybe it's anxiety, fear, scarcity. That sensation might feel like tightness, it might feel like buzzing, it might feel like heat. But there is a sensation associated with looking at your bank account. This is conditioning. We look at a bank account, we have the sensation. We think about vulnerability, being connected to somebody else, exposure of who we are. There's a sensation that happens. You feel it in your body. And so most people, what they'll do is try to avoid the sensation because the sensation is very uncomfortable. So think about it. Let's go back to your bank account. If you're somebody who experiences anxiety, when you open your bank account, you might avoid looking at your bank account. You might walk up to the register, swipe your card, have no idea how much money is on the card, and pray it goes through. Because you're in a pattern of avoidance to your bank account, because what you're actually trying to avoid is the sensation that comes up for you when you see a lot of money or not a lot of money in your bank account. It could be both. Everybody has a different, unique pattern and experience and conditioning with these stimuli in your environment. So when we think about success, there's stimuli that create sensation with the success: money, clients, visibility. These are 3 huge ones that I see for my clients. So what tends to happen is we will unconsciously block having more of those things or avoid the actions that it takes to get those things because we don't want to experience the sensation connected to it. And why don't we want to experience the sensation? Because we don't trust our body to hold the sensation. We don't trust our body to hold the feeling of anxiety or fear or connection or joy or sadness or disappointment or grief or loss or love or excitement. I think I'm never said excitement, but these different sensations that are connected to these emotions feel too big to hold. Or maybe in the past, they've been activated inside of us and they were too overwhelming to the system to where we had a traumatic response to them, because trauma is anything that overwhelms the system too much, too fast. And so now, as adult beings who are very resourced, all of you are very resourced if you're here and are learning more resources to manage that, we might not trust our body to hold the sensation. So we try to avoid it at all costs. Think about it. Do you put up a wall around people? Do you not let people in to know who you are? Do you not share your story with people because you're fearful of the rejection and potential sensation that happens after that rejection or criticism or judgment? Do you not post frequently because you're scared of people thinking that you're annoying, and behind that fear of being annoying, you're being as a fear of being judged or rejected or bullied or outcasted, and there's a sensation that comes up in your body with that. Do you fear potentially being canceled on the internet because you state your opinion and the sensation that might happen from that experience? So you just don't post or you don't say what you actually want to say? We can use the money one too. We've already done the money example. So this is really what's happening, is that we don't trust our body to hold. And when we're talking about capacity, what we're talking about is being able to hold lots of sensation daily, multiple sensations that are happening through all these different things that we have going on: the money, the clients, the sales, the no's, the posting, the viral content, the content that flops, the launch, the pressure, all of these things that are happening a lot around us if we become very, very successful or that are at our next level, right? And so we have to trust our body to hold that sensation. And the only way to do that is by building a relationship with the boundaries of your body, understanding that your body is a flexible container and can hold anything, and trusting yourself to create the tools and resources needed to upregulate or downregulate in these different situations, which is exactly what we started learning about yesterday, what we'll be doing inside of Rich, Resilient, and Regulated, and what we're doing today. Today, specifically, we were going to be focusing on building the boundaries of your body, getting to know the boundaries of your body, building a relationship with your body, and learning to trust your body to hold the sensations that you might be fearful of experiencing. So in this training, we are going to learn the somatic practice of finding the boundaries of your body to build that relationship, to build a safe container, to learn to trust your body. And the next training right after this, which is right under the link in the email, is one of the most profound trainings and meditations I have ever created. It is a somatic meditation where you are going to tap in to the feelings and sensations of being a wild success. Because many times what we don't fear is failure. What we actually fear is being our most limitless, unlocked potential human. Is being that fully expressed, limitless being who is a light to others, who is owning their power, who is fully living, embodying their power. That's really what we fear more than failure. So in the next exercise after this, you're going to do a somatic practice where you're going to learn how to feel comfortable with the fear of being a success. You're going to learn where the fear lives in your body. You're going to process it. You're going to release it, and you're going to create the space to receive more clients, more money, more impact, more opportunities, more motivation to do the things, to create the things, and feel safe as fuck doing it. Okay. So here is our first exercise for this training, and then you'll move on to the next one. This exercise is called Finding the Boundaries of Your Body. Very simple. It's a simple and profound exercise. You're going to start by taking a few deep breaths. So you'll start taking 3 deep, long inhales, filling the entire belly with air, and big exhales. Then you'll begin by taking one hand on your forehead and one hand on the back of your head. And you're just going to connect with where your hands are on the body, repeating out loud to yourself what body part you are touching. This is my head. This is the side of my head. This is my face. This is my neck. This is my chest. And now you're going to begin tapping along the body, still continuing to repeat what body part you are tapping on. So you can say, this is my chest. This is the sides of my body. This is my abdomen. These are my thighs. And continuing on, moving at a slower pace, making sure that you're connecting. So when I say, this is my forearm, I'm really connecting to the sensation of my hand tapping and the vibrations that are happening in my body. This is the mind-body connection. This is learning to understand and build a relationship with the boundaries of your body so that you know that you are a safe container. and knowing that your body is this flexible, stretchy container that can hold any sensation. So when those big sensations of anxiety show up and it feels fuzzy and it feels like it's going to come out of you and spill everywhere and everybody's going to see it and it's going to be too much for the system, knowing that your body, you can trust your body to hold that sensation and process it all the way through. Because these sensations are just like waves. They're going to come, they're going to peak, and then they're going to fall. Your job, the lesson that you're learning through this process, is trusting your body to hold the sensation to its peak and then allowing it to fall. This is how we're going to process the emotion all the way through. And when that emotion feels like it's too much for the system, that you use the vagus nerve activations and the regulation tools to calm and self-soothe, to bring yourself down when it feels like it's too much. But what you're going to learn is that nothing is ever too much for you, and that you can handle it all, and that you can trust your body to hold it all. All of the sensations that you might be fearful of having now, that you can trust your body to hold it, and you always have the tools and resources to either turn it up or turn it down if necessary. Okay, go ahead, practice the finding the boundaries of your body exercise, and then move into the next meditation that's right underneath this in the email. And once you've completed it, reply to the email and let me know what your biggest breakthrough and insights are. Okay, I'm so excited, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.